What's up, everybody? I'm Pooh and Pete.
And I'm Mason.
And we're Friendly Fire Co-op back after my lunch break. And we're still in Hyberheim because Mason thinks he figured things out. So Mason was exploring while I was eating my sandwich, and he found the Sentinel that you can click on. So we haven't clicked on it yet, so, oh, Jesus, okay. You who seek the winter treasure, prove your intention, prove your worth. I demand to know if friend you be the name of the earthen brother of Boreas.
The earth elemental we got out of the staff?
Yeah.
Lurian.
Glad you knew that, because I didn't. Correct you are, and freely may you enter. I knew the summer one. I only knew the summer one, so I'm really glad that you knew.
I'm an earth elemental.
Yeah, good thing you talked to him and learned blah, 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 I'm an earth elemental. Alright, so what's in here? We have no idea what this is, by the way. We just assume this is all related to that chest that we couldn't get to. But this is pretty much blind, so I don't know what's going on. Mason, looks like we're going to have to go in this. Oh! Wow. Must not take much perception if I spotted it. You want to go ahead and pull that, Chief?
Yeah, it's hard to click on it.
Oh,
the
yeah,
Sentinels seem to have deactivated.
Okay.
It should be safe to go across now.
It should be safe aside from the fireballs that are literally falling from the sky. How do we know that they've activated? It's still purple and glowing. Like, that's kind of all that... Those are the only two descriptions of the Sentinels, purple and glowing. And they're still doing both of those things.
Oh, look at all this loot! Oh!
Oh my god, plates! Yes!
Oh, I see a starstone as well.
I mean, it was kind of implied that he did have a starstone. Alright, let's... Oh, I was going to say let's do other things before we start the starstone business, but there we go. I'm going to take the inert stone. I don't think it does... Oh, winter amulet! I will take that, thank you very much. Haha! Sucking nerd! Let's see if there's anything else super important up here that I can get to before Mason. The thing, stone with scriptures. I thought it was a mega chest, but it's just a stone with scriptures. The stone is adorned with strange runes. Leave the stone alone. That's it. That's all I got. Alrighty then. I mean, I'll take the Secrets of the Scroll, Volume 9. Well, it's probably not that useful. So before I start, let's, before we leave and assume that that chest is the thing that we open with the amulet, I'm going to put the amulet on now. Oh wait, you have the, you got it. How did you get it?
Yeah.
Alright, throw it at me. You get it back if it's really that good, I don't really care. I just need it for now.
Alright.
It seems a reasonable chance that it could actually be for this room, and that treasure chest may just be something that we're never going to figure out. You're just taking your good old time, aren't you?
I'm looking for it in my inventory.
Alright, so it didn't work here, which I thought was possible. Now let's read the stone scriptures again, just to be sure. Okay.
Well teleportation scroll.
What?
There's a well teleportation scroll.
Oh, nice. Oh, and the last Weresheep book, which I think... There was like something with Weresheep that we were supposed to do here that I actually forgot about because we had so many other things to do. So let's read the last Weresheep. Oh, journal update. That's probably for the well. Yeah. What were we supposed to do with the Legend of the Weresheep? We found a strange book claiming that in the land of Fairy we can find an ancient scroll indicating the location of the last Weresheep, whatever that means. Oh, hey. I bet we just found it. So let's go. Got a couple things that we're going to have to look at real quick. Last Weresheep, read. Quickly must I make my last report. It knows that I've seen it, and in any moment now its low, dry bleeding will signal its arrival. I cannot escape. I can only hope whatever I write here might one day help another hapless seeker. There is... Sorry about that. I had to burp. There is but a single Weresheep remaining, and its soul is buried deep within the Cave of Portals among the Immaculates who are so fond of blackest necromancy. The perceptive eye will reveal its location. My time has come. I am doomed to be undone by the woolly horror. Alrighty. So... A piece of parchment in Boreas' library indicated that the last living Weresheep could be found in the Cave of Portals among the Immaculates, but that only the perceptive seeker will find it. What is the Cave of Portals like what we took to get here?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
Also, Source Hunters. Captains in the cards, let's someone look at. Ansgar told us how we can get the Winter Ring with the help of a mysterious medallion. He instructed us to wear the medallion and stand in the middle of Boreas' treasure room. Is this not the middle of Boreas' treasure room? This feels very middle-y to me.
Mm-hmm.
Is this? No. Is this the middle? No. Is this Cobra thing in the middle? No.
I don't know. Wait, didn't he say we had to kill the royal guards?
What are the royal guards?
The royal guards.
I don't remember this at all.
Of King Boreas.
I don't remember that.
I do. Maybe we have to kill the ice elementals in front of the thing.
Let's go to the room with the treasure chest that we couldn't get into first. Yeah, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe this is like the fake treasure room, that he keeps all of his treasure except the really important treasure. Everyone knows that really rich people have 2 treasure rooms. Also, I'm disappointed that we can't dive into the gold coins like Scrooge McDuck style. That'd have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the Family Guy where they parody that? And Peter goes to dive into the pool of golden coins, and he just like breaks his neck.
Yep.
I always thought that was funny. Alright. I'm just like not even trying to avoid the elements right now. I'm just kind of clicking. At this point I'm kind of like, Hyberheim, you've broken me. That's more or less how I feel. Alright, so let's head back here. Are these sentinels working? I don't remember. No, they're not.
This was just lava.
I'm really good at accidentally activating sentinels. By the way, at the end of the last episode, like when we escaped the fight, so I went back to get Mason, and when reviving him, got back into combat because I'm a dingus. And then, this is not, still not.
You know, I wonder if I can just like jump over this gate.
I mean, there's lava everywhere. But you can try.
Can you cast me that burning shield on me?
Yeah.
Oh, I have one.
I mean, no reason to waste yours, because mine, alright, whatever. Or you can just waste yours, whatever, I don't even care. I don't care, Mason. Well played, sir. 10 out of 10. Maybe you should have used immune to burning instead of the burning shield, because the burning shield doesn't make you immune, it just gives you a bunch of... Oh yeah, it does. Well, immune to burning status. Maybe I should just leave you here so that you learn a lesson. I don't know if I have any red scrolls left. I think Jahan does. Yeah, Jahan has 1 left. Maybe you should have had Jahan try to cast the tornado ability before you started just jumping willy-nilly. Oh, hey, look at that. It works. Don't you feel like an idiot now, don't you?
Occasionally.
This chest is probably just going to have, like, nothing in it. Like, it's just an epic troll from the game. Larian kind of strikes me as someone that would do that to us.
It has, like, subpar loot.
Yeah. So this is not the treasure room. This is definitely not the treasure room.
I mean, I would think the gold is the treasure room, but we need the amulet from the guard.
I have the amulet. Isn't the amulet what I picked up? The winter amulet? Is that not?
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. 'Cause
Fine.
I put it on and I stood in the middle of the room.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you tell me that? Why did you allow me to continue to try to do it if you knew it wasn't gonna work?
To make you look like a dumb dummy.
That's my response to all those noises. That's how I feel right now. Alright, I put mine back on. Why did you do that? What did you think that was going to accomplish?
What?
You teleported right on top of me. I didn't go anywhere.
I wanted to get out from the room.
Oh, I forgot that you were in the room. Alright. Well, I'm confident with, like, all of us alive, we can probably easily kill these ice elementals, so I'm not too worried about them. Nope. Alright. Are you out here?
I'm running. I'm like behind them.
Oh, okay. 1 second. I'm going to wait until my haste is back up in like 5 seconds. I'm going to recast haste before I start the fight with a fireball. This fight should be easy with like me not starting it like dead basically, and everyone else already also not being dead, and then you immediately teleporting in and falling over because just like everything that could go wrong was going wrong last fight basically. It was like Murphy's Law. Whap! There we go. Yeah, that like destroyed them, which is basically what I was expecting would happen. And then we will cast Oath of Desecration on me for more fire things. And then I don't know what that's from, but it sounds super familiar. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
What is it?
That would be,
Oh, hey.
Dude, where's my car?
Oh, you know what? You're totally right. That's a good... you know what? My math teacher used to do that, and we all thought it was really weird because we were like, you've seen Dude, where's my car? Because he was like the most serious, like...
And,
You would never like look at this guy and be like, he's clearly a Dude, where's my car fan. Not that I think there are any serious Dude, where's my car fans, because it's not that good of a movie.
you mean like the pirates?
What?
Whenever... I don't think it was bases loaded. It was something. They would do the Zoltan symbol.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't think it's because they're huge fans of
Yeah,
Ashton
they are.
Kutcher's early
Yeah,
works.
they are.
I don't think that's what it is. Like, I know they do the Zoltan, but I don't think it's because they're like, I just can't get enough of Dude, where's my car? I'm not gonna agree with you on this one. I was really hoping I could kill that ice elemental before he'd get a turn, but that's all right. That was the greatest teacher I ever had. My math teacher from my senior year of high school. He was so awesome that the one kid in our class had a hickey and he was trying to like hide it with a turtleneck, and he made hickey jokes for like 3 days straight, and it was just fantastic. Why do these ice elementals do 1 billion damage to me? These guys are like doing more damage than King Boreas was. Like, it's just ridiculous. I died. What is this? What are these? Why are these mega ice elementals of doom and death?
Man, they're the Arna guards, dude.
Is that actually what they're supposed to be?
I think they are.
Oh, I mean, I guess that would make a little bit more sense. Yeah, because you think we're supposed to kill something that is the honor guards. I can't. Let's just delay Medora's turn, I guess. Because I want to get like a really nice little charge combo. Where are you going? Why are you going backwards? Let's move Medora up. I think they can't see us through the clouds, so they don't know that they're supposed to go this direction. I think that's what's going on. Let's get one of these guys going. Sorry about that, I had to take a quick drink. I'm so thirsty. Ugh. And Jahan, you can just end your turn. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the money charge. Oh, I thought I clicked short and it wasn't going to hit the other one and I was going to lose it. There we go. I think with one flurry should almost completely kill this guy. Or at least that's my hope, so... So, they've only dropped a water essence so far. None of them have dropped, like, a super secret medallion, like you said they're supposed to, or something of that nature. Ouch! Doesn't do nearly as much damage to Medora.
But
I must have...
we only activate one set of the Sentinels?
Oh. I mean, maybe there's 2 sets, I don't really know. I did only activate the front Sentinels. I don't know if the back Sentinels has, if they also will activate and summon more as well or not. I'm really annoyed if we're just like doing both of these fights for nothing at all, and like this is completely unrelated to what's supposed to be going on with the ring. We don't even know what the ring is. We just know that we want it because it's loot.
Yes.
That's more or less all. 100% of the information we have is that it is a ring, and that's from the King of Winter. Oop, accidentally scrolling away. My mouse is escaping. I was trying to figure out why this guy wasn't doing anything, and then I remembered that he's blinded. Alright, well, let's just give him a little blast. There we go. So let's get my guy up, and then let's kill Medora also. That would be great. Okay, so I see. Oh, holy cow! The Sentinels are just gone.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's what was gonna.
I didn't know that either. What?
I went to heal Medora, but I casted the wrong thing, and I casted Bitter Cold on her instead of healing, so it just froze her. Can you get me up now?
Yeah, I'm looking for them in my inventory.
Okay.
Target is out of sight, Doug.
Alright, I've drank all of my ginger ale. Everybody, I promise I'll stop talking. I'll stop talking so I can continue to talk. By the way, everyone...
Where is your dead body that I can't see it anywhere?
It's literally right in front of you.
There we go.
If everybody out there has not gone to watch, if you have not watched the Warp Zone's new video, everybody should, because it's hilarious. Did you watch it, Mason, when I linked it to you, or do you not watch it yet?
Yeah, I watched it.
It's pretty great, right? I feel like that's like how you live your life, just like wanting to be giant. Like wanting to just look like a huge dude from video. Wait, you don't have a rod anymore.
Intruder spied.
Did you notice that?
I don't know how.
The Starstone activating must have healed it. Because we didn't use a Bloodstone. Starstones must have like similar powers as Bloodstones, only they just automatically activate. I want to go back and watch our video now and see if like that's when it went away or not. Because I'm genuinely, I didn't even notice it go away. I was just looking at you and I was like, usually whenever I stand here and talk, Mason slowly loses health, and that's what I was watching for, and you never did. My secret to kill off Mason is just keep the dialogue going. All right, we're setting up. We're just gonna blast them. We're Master Blaster. I'm sick of these freaking fire elementals. They do too much gosh darn damages. That was pretty good. That was quite a bit of damage. And Medora, you are just going to delay your turn until they all get closer. Oh, sorry. Sorry. That's what I get for recording after lunch break. They freeze me every time. This is ridiculous. What is the rule? And it's 60 to not get frozen? That seems a little high. That seems like a bit of malarkey, if I do say so myself. Oh, at least that guy just blasted his ice. Dude, they really don't like the third stair on the staircase.
Nope.
It's done great injustice against their family recently, apparently. So we're going to set up Medora for a sick, nasty whirlwind on the next turn. So sick and also so nasty. Oop. Gonna stack this up. Jahan, you are going... You're going to use this because why not? Hey, it actually worked on all three of them. I actually hit all three of them. And I didn't fall over, which it sounded like I did. I'll just walk him away. I did that because I feel like Medora's probably going to kill everything. Actually, she's totally not going to kill everything, but that's alright. Jahan can take it. He's a big boy. He can stand close to the enemies for once ever. Oh, 80% a miss. There we go. Pumpito miss. Royal Fizzle Beef don't miss. That's a Northern Lion reference for people that don't like Northern Lion. Do you watch his XCOM at all? Watch him play XCOM?
No.
No. I'm a big XCOM fan, so I do. You only watch him play Binding of Isaac, which is also an awesome game. Dude, I'm super excited for Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and we can play Binding of Isaac Rebirth co-op on the channel. It's going to be glorious.
Alright, where the heck is this amulet?
It's not there. It doesn't exist. You made up all the things that you were saying.
The amulet definitely exists.
The amulet doesn't exist. It's definitely the winter amulet, and we're doing something wrong. Where?
It's what we're supposed to get.
It's clearly the winter amulet, and we just did something wrong. I'm not giving up. I'm taking one more trip into the throne room, or into the treasure room, and I'm gonna do something with the mysterious, or with the winter amulet. And if it's not that, then it's not anything. And we're probably missing something super obvious again, and people are like facepalming super hard, and they're like, oh my god, when are they gonna get out of Monday through Friday Hyberheim? Which they clearly don't know what they're doing. Do we have to kill this scent? It's
With all this
invulnerable.
monkey fighting ice.
All the monkey fighting ice on this Monday through Friday Hyberheim. So we can't kill these sentinels. Can we pull any of these handles?
I don't know.
No, accidentally just attack the sentinel even though it's invulnerable because I'm a dingus. Mason's repairing things, I think. Oh, identify. Oh, wait! I pulled something. Mason, I pulled something. Get in here.
Hold on.
It didn't seem to do anything, but I definitely pulled the heck out of it. See that? I pulled it.
Maybe that was the one that would stop the sentinels if we didn't.
Oh, that's really disappointing if that's...
Hey!
What? Oh, what?
Hey, wait.
What? What?
I accidentally the Medora. But...
Wait, what did you just do to Medora? She's gone! Mason, you're the worst. You're the worst kind of people.
No, stand right here.
No,
Stand
screw
right
you. Screw you.
Stand
Screw
right here
you.
and hold on. You can see a thing called
I can
winter
see the
ring.
winter ring.
Hey, I got it.
Yeah! You're still the worst kind of people because you sent Medora away, and I'm not pleased with your performance this episode. What? What are you laughing about?
Oh man, why am I the best?
Is this actually technically the middle of the room? Is that what they're saying right now?
No, I think that might be the loot we're supposed to get, but it's over there, and you're not supposed to get it.
Wait, what? It's the loot we're supposed to get, but it's over there or not. That made 0 sense. Where are you? You're not even on my map anymore. Where did you go?
I'm
You're right in front of me. Is it time to go to the freaking end of time?
Everything's going wrong.
Are we done?
Everybody's dead.
Why is Captains in the Crystal not over? We found the winter ring.
Maybe we didn't activate the thing.
Freaking Monday through Friday something.
Alright.
Something.
We're going to the end of time.
No, I'm going to stand here and I'm going to put the amulet on one more time. Nothing happened. We're going to the end of time. People let us know what's going on. I trust someone out there will inform us that we're the biggest dinguses ever. And
accidentally Medora.
exactly what we... Yeah, that also makes you a dingus, but that's unrelated to this part about being a dingus. Let us know what the heck we're doing wrong. I'm sure it has something to do with this altar, right? The altar's got to do something. I trust you guys. Someone out there that's smarter than us and is not on a time constraint of the internet's patience, which is a pretty low time constraint, has probably figured out what the heck we're supposed. Yeah, they're already gone. You guys figured it out. You'll let us know. All right, here we go. Rejoice, my friends, rejoice, for I put together more parts of the puzzle, and on its tangled surface I read a whole new truth, the truth of what you are. At least, I read part of it, and the implications are far-reaching indeed. You are, to be more precise, the souls within you, were once great leaders, sovereigns among legions of lesser if loyal beings. But don't just take my word for it. No, put stock in the works of the Weaver, for she has rewoven the threads that revealed your past. Quite a tale it is, too. Oh, darlings of time, should listen carefully, for I will share it with you.
Long ago, 2 great human warriors led mankind in a terrible war. The Void Dragon threatened all of existence, and man and gods alike joined swords to stop it. The war was long and bloody, but the forces of order triumphed. The 2 warriors were celebrated as the rulers of all, and even the gods paid them tribute.
So we're the best?
We were literally the leaders of everything. We were in charge of actually everything, is basically what I got from... I mean, I was reading the quest log. Yeah. So we harbor 2 souls after all, the souls of sovereigns no less. to think we may follow in their footsteps, or better yet, become such mighty creatures. There's certain allure about all this power and battle prowess, to be sure. At the very least, color me intrigued. Bold +1. Alrighty. So at the same time, a room should have opened up in here, right? We should be able to open up another elemental place, I think.
Yeah.
I salute you, my master. Other elements lie in wait until, with a word, you command them to action. Which one of them, pray, has your preference? Ice elemental, fire elemental, air elemental. I mean, we gotta go to fire elemental, right?
We already have fire.
No, we don't. We only have earth.
Oh.
Because I wanted to do fire, because I actually use fire, but you were like, no, I want to see earth.
Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to earth. Fire elemental. Yes, it is. It's my final choice, at least. Alright, that will be done. Tall plane. By the way, I know that the frames are a little, like, not that great right now. They're, like, less than usual. But the episode's about to end, so, like, I didn't want to. Mason, why are you the worst? You say you will serve them, you say they have your loyalty still despite their utter failure. Foolish creature, chain your fate to theirs, and you were chaining it to certain downfall. Oh, you're not in conversation with him. He's just in conversation with that guy. That remains to be seen. I do believe that they will remember. I do... Always am I the trickster. Always am I the malefactor. Yet all I do is... Oh, he's going to just talk now. There we go. He can read for me. He has a much better speaking voice than me.
The truth. They failed before and they will fail again. The void. I can see it approaching in their eyes.
Yeah, try not to be too positive there, Trifle. You jerk. Trife. The Trife. Okay. You, what radiance burns from your being? Enough to scorch even the likes of me. I find, and that is no small feat. Or even the likes of me, I find, and that is no small feat. Most impressive, yes. Most impressive indeed. Who are you? What are you doing here? Why I am a soldier of fire, and does this landscape not befit me? I have lied here for eons, since the first great peace, when the world as your kind know it was first secured. We were invited here by a great leader, I believe. Yes, a leader, I'm sure it was. The details, they crumble like ash when I try to grasp them in truth. But the radiance of that time has never left me. Victory, blazing victory, adorned our heads like a crown of glorious flames. I'm sure one as radiant as yourself must understand exactly what I mean. What do you know about fire magic? What do I know? Ha! Fire magic is me, and I am it. A far better question is, what would you like to know? Alright. First of all, I'm the king of fire magic. Daramos, get it right. Meteor strike! 8 fireballs come crashing from the sky. Each does 207 to 253 fire damage to anything within a 2.0 meter range of impact. Mason, I need that! I need it right now! Unfortunately, it takes level 18 to use it.
There.
But when I get it, it will be glorious.
I'm looking at the Earth guy, and he has a witchcraft spell that's deal 460 to 560 crushing damage to a target near you.
Wow, that's so much damage. That's insane. If only my guy could use witchcraft. Johan's never close enough to use it.
Wait.
Burn my eyes, firefly,
Do you have an armored
wildfire,
decapitator,
firefly.
or is it...
I will tell
just a
you as soon as I get out of this conversation. Wildfire, explode, burn my eyes, cure wounds, melee power stance, melee power stance, melee power stance. Yo, dog, I heard you like melee power stance, so we put melee power stance inside your melee power stance so you can power stance while you melee power stance. Sorry about that. I just had to get that off my chest. Holy battering rams and melee power stance. That's like all they want me to have, apparently. Alright, I'm going to buy Phoenix Dive because I need warrior skills anyway. And... Jahan has all the stuff that I want to sell. Oh, wait, here we go. I got some shiny things to sell. Get rid of the diamond. Get rid of... Yeah, and we'll just square it up with some gold. There we go. So that's a spell. I have like 2 empty spots in my warrior stuff, so I'm happy to get that. I'm going to go and get Weaver of Time and a card there. I'm not going to talk to them yet. I'm going to go get Medora back since Mason's the worst. Literally the worst. Wrong place.
You never told me if it was armored or
Oh,
not.
sorry. I knew I was supposed to tell you something, and then I forgot what it was I was supposed to tell you. Summon Armored Undead Decapitator.
So it is
Get out of here, Skullbooks! God! I'm not talking to them yet.
Very, very cold.
Go here. Medora. I think Medora's gonna be in the Hall of Heroes, right?
No.
No? Did she go back to...
Yeah, she's in the Hall of Heroes.
I don't see her in the Hall of Heroes. She's just gonna be a John
My
Smithin.
friend
Let me see what you've
returns.
got for hire. Continue.
Until we meet again.
Are you gonna have Medora here? Medora. Oh. Just kidding. That was Milena. Similar to Medora, but not quite. Oh my God. There's gonna be 1,000,000 people to scroll through. Jeez, Mason. I blame you for this. Everyone that's annoyed right now, blame Mason. He's the worst. They don't. I think this guy's
she
name
might be in the end.
Dargan. I can't find him. I can't find her. She's probably back at a town, which you screwed up because you're the worst. Alright, I'm going to have the last conversation in here before... I know this is now, we're 31 minutes. The last couple episodes were short. Oh, I never unlocked it before? What the heck? Whatever. I'm going to talk to these guys before we get out of here, so... Good to see you on the shelter plan at home away from home, is it not? I defeated Brachus Rex and Ancient King... say that. Those scallywags, they're diluting starstones with blood magic. Vile fiends, this sect that must be stopped. Their adulteration of starstone could hamper our efforts to undo the void. You have to trace this sect back to the very pit where it burrows. Bloodstone, the horror. Magic as dark as this, it feeds the void where we seek to starve it. I have some questions for you. I still understand. Okay. I don't need to talk to him about any of this. Let's discuss the weird threads and threads of time. It should be my pleasure. Oh, this is, okay, that's the other things that we already talked about. What more can you tell me about Akara? There we go. This is new. Quite a card, isn't she? I never knew whether that's one going to offer a striking commentary on my efforts to record the greatest dwarven wars, or a potion meant to turn my tongue blue for a week. She and I have run the same sort of magical circles for, well, not as long as I can remember, but close to it. Once in a century or so, I'll pop in while she's experimenting with a particularly interesting charm, and we'll share a mug of glow wine in a discussion about this and that. Quite glad you brought her here, I am. When Akara's here, there's nothing to fear. That's what she always tells me, anyhow. Alright.
Bye for now.
Let's talk to Akara. I think she should... Okay, here we go. Why, Seamaster 6X is quite... Hey, achievement unlocked. It's quite upgraded from a shabby little hut at the edge of the hour. So from the fairy dimension to the, space-time weaver hunter imp one. What do we call this place again? This is our homestead on the shelter plane at the end of time. Ah, is that so? It seems I have my share to learn about the magical world yet. The end of time. Well, suddenly your association with Master Zigzax makes considerably more sense. A source hunter whisking a born sorcerer off to a private shelter plane. It's like something out of Malabini, the Bard's Twisted Tales, don't you think? But I must say, it's no small relief to find myself in a safe haven, however strange, among powerful allies. Without your courage and cunning, I'd be powerless and ice still. For that, I'm eternally grateful. Let's start from the beginning. Tell me how and why your sister has gotten entangled in such darkness. Ours has a family of born sorcerers. It was in our blood, our very being to interact with Source, but my parents were among those who were determined to curb the power that welled within us. But their meekness wouldn't save them from the Source Hunters. Then it's true, you are a sorcerer. That I am, but there's much more to our kind than they teach at your academy. Source is more than blood and madness. It's like lightning. A current of great strength and great power. Rare and exquisite, deadly and destructive. We sorcerers are like metal steeples. Source is drawn to us and it flows through us. We can no more easily change that than the steeple can ask not to be struck. But what so many fail to understand is that Source can be controlled. We sorcerers can choose how to handle the force that flows through us and can choose not to wield it. The power drunk through history have earned our kind a terrible reputation, and we've suffered awful consequences in kind. What consequences do you mean? You really have no idea, do you? Tell me, Source Hunter, in all your hours studying the arcane arts, in your days and weeks spent learning the deadliest methods of removing heads from shoulders and hearts from chests, did your great masters ever suggest that perhaps not all sorcerers were evil? Did you ever hear, even once, that some of us were small and weak and innocent, that we were simple forest folk healing the sick and frozen each winter? Small children, daughters perhaps, who'd hide and hold each other tight when you'd run their parents through? No, I doubt they said a thing about it. I doubt also that they'd mentioned the one day this hunt of yours would birth a broken soul powerful enough to deal with the Winter King, to grow Death Knights, to inch all of Rivelin toward oblivion. You mean to blame Leandra's doings on we Source Hunters? No, that would be going too far, and eschewing far too much of my own responsibility. I believe Leandra's long fall down did begin at the hands of some of your own order, but it was me, my foolish heart, and the foolish wizard who sparked all of this. You mean someone of our own order killed your parents? They came on a quiet morning. Leandra and I were playing games on the cabin floor when our mother rushed in, her eyes wild with fright, and commanded me to take my sister and hide ourselves outside, among the trees. Even at that young age, we knew not to question her. We climbed high into the branches of an old tree nearby. We held each other tight, and before we could look away, watched as our parents were cut down without ceremony before our own front door. The source hunters clapped each other on the back as they sauntered away, wiping their blades. 2 more sorcerers dead, a job well done. What became of Leandra and yourself? From that moment on, everything was different. As we trembled in that tree, something happened within us. Our fear, our wounded souls, and, above all, our desperation were so potent that the magic within us began to weave together. We couldn't have known it then, but the soul forge was sealed. We would survive, thrive even, within those woods, never speaking to outsiders. We knew that if any of our true nature of the source within us, we'd soon meet our parents' fate. I spent my time brewing potions, the legacy of my mother and father. I crafted every manner of healing tincture, and I began my work as the guardian of Lucala's forest's many creatures. But Leandra's capacity was enormous. Each bit of magical knowledge was like a crumb to her. She was insatiable. Source didn't frighten her, and she delved into the dark well with terrible regularity. Tell me what happened between yourself, Leandra, and the wizard. My sister and I were mired in a solitary existence, witches among the trees, when the wizard came. Both of us were intrigued by this knowledgeable stranger. He knew we were sorcerers, but paid that fact no mind. Leandra especially couldn't leave him be. He was a feast of information, and she wouldn't rest until she'd absorbed every bit of knowledge he offered. For his part, the wizard hardly seemed averse to the attentions of such a sharp, enthusiastic pupil. Their days were spent on charms, dragons, hexes, blessings, and relics. At night, Leandra would wander off to practice what she learned, and the wizard and I would settle into our quiet tasks, me working through the many great tomes he'd bring, and he engulfed in his letters and his diaries. We were a content trio, the three of us, but base impulses would undo us. What do you mean by base impulses? Really? You don't know? As you know, Leandra and I were soul-forged. This offered us a window into one another's psyches, and both of us were sharply aware of feelings we'd each developed for our pleasant guest. He was the first outsider we'd known in many years, and the thrill of his company and his goodness had fast worked its way into our hearts. But it was me to whom the wizard confessed his love. Though he spent nearly every waking hour feeding Leandra's insatiable mind, it was those quiet evenings with me that he had captured his heart. I, the world's finest fool, thought our old little family would survive this development. The wizard and I prepared to tell Leandra. It was the single most selfish thing I've ever done. Her heart broke the moment we announced our new attachment, and I felt the pain of it as sharply as a knife. She fled without a word, and I didn't see her for 2 terrible years. My connection to her, our soul forge, grew weaker. It was as though some third entity, a parasite, were atop our souls, sucking the strength from it day by day. What's next? How do we stop Leandra? We have a single order of business first and foremost. Leandra is gathering an army, and I fear we'll have to get through it if we wish to find her. But first we must learn more about Leandra's plans. How many of these so-called immaculates does she have in her palm, and to what end is she directing them? Your journey must begin in the Lucala mines, where she has begun accumulating materials and manpower for a purpose as yet unknown. The way will be dangerous. Her allies are growing more powerful and numerous by the minute. But we must discover exactly what Leandra is planning and why. What can you tell me about infiltrating the mines? The Soul Forge comes with its own benefits, Source Hunter, though our connection is weakened. I still see the occasional vision of Leandra's doings, the pangs of her deepest felt emotions, and flashes of her triumph. One vision I had thought it was only a nightmare, but now I see it was something much worse. Leandra is collecting materials, precisely what I cannot say, and is hard at work shaping them into something sinister. Her frustrations are rivaled only by her mirth. I can see she's growing closer and closer to achieving something dire. You must make your way deep into the mines to see exactly what she's planning. Okay. Alright, that's going to be the end of us. Sorry for going well over the time, but the last couple were short, so I hope you guys can forgive me. Remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more daily Divinity Original Sin content in the future, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.